out of the way.
All right.
First one I wanted to go over was Walton coin, Waltonchain. Several people in the community wanted me to look at it. Obviously, this is similar to some of the other coins that we have looked at. Its competitors are VeChain and Wabi for the most part. We've talked about VeChain and Wabi in its own episode if you want to go refer back to that. The reason I'm going back over this is this kind of came out before the competitors came out. It had a lot of people behind it, a lot of hype behind it, and kind of fizzled out for a little while. It recently had some new news and new partnerships coming out, and it's been on a tear. Essentially, it uses RFID technology combined with its own blockchain to provide a logged record of distributed public ledger in order to reduce and eliminate inventory management issues. If you guys don't know what RFIDs are, they're a technology in which you can place it on any object, and it can read that object from a distance. So with UPC code, somebody has to physically scan all the boxes, and then that tracks the inventory, and then when it sells, you scan it again. With the RFIDs, they set up almost like checkpoints. When the truck comes to deliver all the product, then all those RFID chips on this product actually ping those checkpoints, and the inventory is automatically uploaded to the ledger, uploaded to the blockchain, and then can be traced for the rest of its life, as well as providing all the information, where it's been, how long it's been, how it was made, and all that. Apparently, they hold patents on their own RFID technology that they claim will cost less than 5 cents each, weigh less than 1/100th of a gram, and it will allow for the tracking of any object. So they're saying it could be used for food, for clothing, any kind of logistics material, commercial material. So that's what they're planning on. Like I said, we've talked about VeChain. My opinion on RFID is that it is a very pertinent technology. It's one that has an actual use case on the blockchain system. It's one that's going to help a lot in many different industries, commercial down to produce, all the way back to the consumer. So there is going to be a winner. The problem is, how do you choose out of these three and other ones that are coming onto the market, that who's going to grab most of the market share and which one's going to actually apply what they say? The problem that I do have with the Walton is, if you look up here, their white paper went into a ton of detail about what RFID technology is and their own proprietary RFID chip, but they didn't go into a lot of aspect of why it's so important to be on the blockchain, how they're going to start their implementations, who they're targeting first, and how they're going to expand to the global economy. So that kind of interests me, and maybe it's a translational thing because everything was written in Chinese. It's based out of China and then was translated over to English. But I really wasn't picking up on that. I think they spent too much time on just the RFID technology, which a lot of people in this area already kind of know what it is since they're familiar with VeChain and Wabi. Their coin does have some decent value propositions though. Essentially, Walton's coin's main functions include issuing subchains, credit and mortgage systems, dividend interest. When they say dividend interest, essentially it's a masternode coin. So if you set up a masternode, then you get paid residual income off that masternode. The problem with it was the last masternode they did, I think they did a snapshot, and you had to have 5,000 Waltonchain coins. So I don't know about you guys, but at these price points, I'm not going to own a Waltonchain masternode, but that is one of its paying proponents. And then lastly, it's distributed asset exchange and decentralized exchange and distributed voting and governance system. So you can swap these out over their decentralized exchange as well, from business to business or inventory to producer. So, I mean, it's an interesting coin. I kind of just wanted to touch base on it again because some of the people were asking about it. I'm sure you guys heard about this, like a month or two ago when it was really in the hype cycle.